Hello, so today I thought I would go through all of my very old drawings and paintings and everything that I did as a child. It's not a very big collection because I did delete I did get rid of a lot of them when I was growing up because I just thought I can do better. I'll get rid of it and start again. So I am going to go through, and I don't even know what the first one is. It's on black paper, this one, so I don't think this one is that old. No, that one's not. This one I just didn't like in my portfolio, like sketchbook thing, so that's just in here, but I like that. I did just line work, shading, and then acrylic paint and a bit of pencil, you know, all that jazz. So this drawing, I think I would have been, I don't know, about 10 probably, but it's quite cool for my age. I would like to go, to be fair, I might retry it, do better, because it's kind of cool, but still. I've got a fairy that I did in line work. Her eyes are very close together. I'm not a fan of these eyebrows whatsoever. They are bold, to say the least. We have an eye. I don't remember when I did this, but apparently I didn't know which way eyelashes went, because why these are going this way, no idea. But I really wish I put dates on these, but I think again I would have been 10, maybe 12 at the maximum. I got a butterfly. I was seeing a lot of pictures online and I copied it from that because I like the contrast between the green and the pink. Again, I think I was quite young for that. Ooh, this is an acrylic painting. I really enjoyed doing this one. My dad and me are obsessed with Lord of the Rings. So I think I did this one again. I think I was about 11. Yeah, I think I would have been about 11. And it's not in any way the best, but I'm redoing this in watercolour in one of my other sketchbooks. And I'll be doing that at some point. I don't know when. Been a busy time. And we've got like a cartoon style thing that I did. We've seen a lot of stuff on Pinterest where it's cartoony and all like stripper-esque vibe, but it was one of those where I thought I'd give it a go. I'm not the best with characters. I don't know that much about body proportions, so I just thought, why not? Give it a go. And I kind of like it, to be fair. I like that she's got wide hips and she's all proportionate, as you can see. The background, I definitely just did her foot a bit fat at first. But, you know, trial and error in it. We've got one of my skulls that I drew. As you can see in this, I had no concept of keeping anything white because all of it's pretty much got grey in it and shading, but I'll probably redo that at some point because I do like all of that. I've got this. I don't know what I was going to use this for, but just to stick over stuff. I remember what this was for. This was in the beginning of high school. I was going to build up loads of it and create like a textured layered like thing, and then I decided nah, but I still kept it just for the memory. This is an aerial drawing. It's not very good at all. I've got another one that's actually up in my daughter's room, and it's so much better. I'm gonna go get it to see the difference. So this would be probably around 2012, and this one would be around 2020. So 8 years difference in my cartoon, and the same Ariel kind of improved. Obviously she's like a punk rock style, got better pencils. I did try and start with like, she's more orange on her arm, but kind of works out well because the tattoos are there anyway. So yeah, so the difference there is a lot. And then we've got my just attempt at trying to do more 3D stuff at the time. I cannot remember my age for this, but it's not too bad. I was never a fan of this paper. It's very like grainy, to be honest. Just didn't like it with the pencils, and I hadn't learned properly yet that you could use your finger or like stuff to blend. I was learning. This was my attempt at like a random orc that I wanted to try. He is okay. I just think there could have been a lot better stuff in it. Like all of the lines of there is so wonky and the shading's off. It's just could be improved. I started this and I really just wish I finished it because it was where I was starting to get better at shading, got good shape, and it looks cool, but I never finished it. So I may go back and finish this and maybe redo it and do it a little bit better because obviously you can see a massive line of where his back is rather than just the fur. But, well, just plain piece of paper apparently. Oh, again, I was trying to learn how to do shading, just getting better, but I really wasn't. We've got marbles. I just don't think this paper reflects very well. Like the paper I've got now is extremely white and I feel like this is very creamy and dirty. I feel like it just doesn't look as good. This isn't that bad. Like I don't mind this one, but this is like I'm not a big fan of that. I tried, but I'm still not the biggest fan. Oh, upside down. This is a dream catcher. I actually drew this for my sister. It tattooed on her back just because why not? But it's nice and I don't hate this. It took me forever. I think could have done better with this line at the outside line, but what are you gonna do? And obviously I'll put more definition into the leaves, the feathers, sorry, if I was doing it again. Just a slide. That would have been a page of something to do with Brooke'sArt, and I just never really finished it. Well, I like this one. I really want to go back and finish this, to be fair. I started the shading with, I think it's like coloured charcoal. Started this ages and ages ago and wanted to do all the detail with stippling, just because I think that looks so cool and I really do like this already. But again, something I need to finish along with everything else. This was another acrylic one I did. I really like this. I think I did quite a good job with the eye bit because I know it sounds stupid, but it's so much more realistic than the rest of the old ones that I've done, so I do like this a lot. And then this is another old one. Like it's just on plain white paper, that old. I think I would have been under 10 for this one. But yeah, again, did not know what white meant. And yeah, I got facial shapes right, I guess. But just no solid colours. So yeah. Oh, I like this one. For the age that I did it, I think it's well cool. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Me trying to do more 3D things and failing because didn't have the correct pencils like I do now, so just looks scratchy and a mess. Oh, just another one attempting to do stippling and stuff. Not the best, but kind of looks like a big turd, but plain paper. Oh, I was trying to do, I didn't have the best pencils when I was younger to be able to get like good gradient, and I really tried to get that. And as you can see, I was using like a bell tip pen for this. There's so many little dots in it, which is fine. I don't actually hate, but I wish I finished it. And then maybe I'd go back and do something because I don't actually know what this was. It's just an abstract thing. And what's this? Oh, a little lightning bolt just to try out scratching because you can just, I like that. This is, it's dented and creased like hell because it's just a paper, but this is just a bird I did. I think I was about 12 again for this. I was apparently very arty at that age. But yeah, I just wish I had better paper and better pencils because it's not actually that bad. The shading's just off so badly. Don't really know what I was starting there. Not a clue, but looks like I was starting a domestic violence piece. I don't know. No idea. Oh, I did that, I think, when I was about younger than 10. I was first like getting introduced to it. As you can tell, the lines are just wonderful. It's hard to keep these drawings because you know that they're not what you can do now. That's why I got rid of so many before, because they're just not the same. More stuff that I started just didn't finish, because that's what I do. Oh, this, I remember I was about 8. No, I would have been younger than 8, about 7 when I did this. And I think I brought it to my mum and dad, and my dad loved it and my mum was concerned. But I really like, even though it's the first one, I really like it because it's just weird and it's awful, but it's cool at the same time. So I think I might go back and like do another side to side like I did with the aerial one, but with other stuff. What's this? Like, that's a better tiger that I did. Like, sorry, like that's a better tiger that I did. Like, it's just, compared to the other one, it's just so much better. But it's still not the best. It's not, let's be serious, it's just not better. But it's, still keep that one. I don't even know what this is. I think this was out of a tattoo book. I was trying to copy it to get better at my shading, which I was getting better at my shading considering the pencils that I had, to be fair. This is just a design of how maybe I wanted to look. Don't look like this right now. I've got a couple of tattoos. Definitely not this, and definitely not these. I was very, very optimistic as a child, I think. And then I've got my Johnny Depp, and it looks nothing like Johnny Depp, but I tried, and I still kind of like it. It's nothing like him. Again, I probably want to do a side to side of stuff like this. Oh, I like this one. This one's cute. It's not the best, but it's cute, and I do like it. Oh, there's another tiger. I really like tigers, didn't I? Just another head. What a waste of paper to noting to myself to archive my own drawings. I think these are all upside down now. Just another flower, practicing shading. See, practice definitely makes perfect, because that, what is that? Again, I just don't leave any white space, do I? No. We have my first attempt at like a mouth. Another eye. Again, what is with me and eyelashes? Just not feeling the eyelashes, am I? Oh, this is a better one. That's got some shading that's not awful. The skull, I don't know how big this person's nose hole was, but wow. It's just not the best. I think I was starting to do something with the background. I don't really know where I was going with that, but I think again, I'd probably redo that again. That was just the start of my sketchbook. And yeah, not a big fan. I was a big fan of the Sidemen back in the day, so I wanted to start that. And again, guess what? Never finished it. That's me tracing stuff recently, and that's me trying to pick up a design for my arm, but just, apparently I can draw that side. Bad at that one. So, my little words of encouragement. Keep practicing. Definitely not spelling all of this right, but it's okay. But yeah, that is all of my old drawings that I've kept, and I think that it's good to keep some of them and just remember and just see the difference between what you've done in the past and what you've done now, because it really shows that practice does make things better. So I will post another video soon, but thanks very much for watching. Bye.